Questions for reflection. In our first reading, we heard part of the story of the Lord fulfilling his promise to Abraham. God visited Sarah as he had promised, and she conceived Isaac, whose name means laughter. Abraham was 100 years old. Sarah was 90 years old. This fulfillment was a part of the plan of salvation. In the Acts of the Apostles in the New Testament, the deacon and soon-to-be martyr Stephen, in his final message to the council who would later take his life by stoning him, mentions this promise and its fulfillment. That's Acts chapter 7 and verse 8. Awaiting this promise to be fulfilled and aware of their age, Sarah acted on her own to try to make it happen. She offered Hagar, a servant woman of the household, to Abraham. And Hagar conceived a son for Abraham, named Ishmael. Understandably, tension then ensued between the women. The Lord fulfilled his promise to make Abraham the father of many nations through Isaac, and that covenant was sealed with the sign of circumcision. But the Lord in his mercy also reached down and showed compassion to Hagar and Ishmael. Now, this account is not only a fact of salvation history, it became an allegory by which the Apostle Paul offers us a framework in the New Testament for explaining how children of the promise, descendants of Isaac, are persecuted by children of slavery and the law. The mercy the Lord showed to Hagar and Ishmael speaks to his very nature and his desire from all time to welcome all men and women into a covenant with him. It should also encourage us to believe in the promises the Lord makes to us and to live our life by faith. The psalmist David leads us in response, reminding us that the angel of the Lord encamps around those who love and fear the Lord, and that includes you and me. If we take refuge, find our home in him, we will never be without his love and aid. Do we take refuge in him? How do we begin our day today? Did we first turn to the Lord? In the gospel, Jesus is in Gadarenes, in the land of Gentiles. He was probably looking for some rest. In the earlier part of this 8th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew, we read of the healing of a leper, the healing of the centurion's servant, the healing of Peter's mother-in-law, and Jesus calming the storm in the boat with the disciples. But instead of rest, 2 men possessed by violent demons come out of the tombs crying, "What do you want with us, Son of God? Have you come here to torture us before the time?" Jesus performs a powerful miracle, delivering them from these evil demons and setting them free. He cast the demons into a herd of pigs. The herd rushed off a cliff into the sea and perished. Now, when the men who had been possessed told the people of the town, they had a very odd response. Rather than praise the Lord, they begged Jesus to leave their neighborhood. Over the millennia, some commentators have speculated that the townspeople made their living off of raising pigs. Thus, they cared more about money than a miracle, which revealed the Messiah had come. Whether that was a fact or not, it does demonstrate the sad fact that even miracles sometimes do not melt stony hearts. The Lord still works miracles. He is always delivering us from evil, healing us, and making us new. If we have the eyes of living faith, we will see him at work and respond. Let us choose to do so and not miss the moment in our own lives.